creatine is a naturally occurring chemical present in modest levels in meals like red meat and fish, kidneys and pancreas. However, the quantity generated by the body and received from nutrition is frequently not adequate to fulfill the needs of high-intensity physical activity. This is when creatine pills come into play. It has achieved tremendous appeal in the fitness world as a safe and efficient supplement for increasing athletic performance, especially in sports requiring brief bursts of intensive exertion. This includes weightlifting, sprinting, and other types of high-intensity exercise. Athletes and fitness enthusiasts frequently resort to creatine to help them push past plateaus and reach new personal bests. Creatine is particularly effective for high-intensity interval exercise or HIIT. This style of training comprises short, strong bursts of activity followed by brief intervals of rest or lower-intensity exercise. The fast energy release offered by creatine may assist increase performance and endurance during these hard activities. Many individuals find that creatine helps them to exercise harder and recover quicker, making it a mainstay in their workout program. The usefulness of creatine is validated by decades of scientific study, cementing its reputation as a potent tool for athletes and fitness enthusiasts alike. Studies have demonstrated that creatine supplementation may lead to considerable gains in muscle growth, strength, and overall athletic performance. Researchers continue to research new advantages and uses of creatine, making it one of the most extensively studied and trusted supplements in the fitness market. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just beginning your fitness path, creatine may be a helpful supplement to your program. To understand how creatine works, we need to go into the underlying energy systems of our muscles. Adenosine triphosphate, also referred to as, is the fundamental energy currency of cells, supplying the fuel for muscular contractions. During vigorous exertion, our bodies quickly exhaust ATP reserves. Creatine phosphate, a quickly accessible energy reserve, replaces ATP, allowing muscles to operate harder for longer. Creatine's influence goes beyond immediate energy supply. By boosting the availability of ATP, creatine boosts the body's capability for high-intensity exercise. This leads to higher exercise volume and intensity, important elements for increasing muscle protein synthesis. The process by which muscles mend and expand, basically creatine helps you exercise harder, resulting to more substantial muscular gains over time. Numerous scientific research have studied the effects of creatine supplementation on muscular building. A meta-analysis published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition reviewed over 250 research papers and determined that creatine supplementation substantially enhances both lean body mass. These results are consistent across diverse demographics, including both trained and untrained people. Despite the substantial scientific data supporting creatine's safety and usefulness, numerous myths exist. Creatine is one of the most studied supplements in the fitness market, with several studies proving its advantages for muscle building, strength, and general performance. Yet misconceptions and misunderstandings continue to persist, sometimes fostered by disinformation and a lack of knowledge of the science underpinning it. One prevalent fallacy is that creatine causes renal damage. This misunderstanding likely derives from early studies that were misconstrued or from anecdotal stories that lack scientific evidence. People frequently fear that creatine can overwork the kidneys, leading to long-term harm. However, substantial research has shown that creatine, when used at prescribed levels, is safe for healthy adults. Numerous studies have refuted this notion, indicating that creatine supplementation, when taken responsibly, does not negatively influence renal function in healthy persons. In truth, creatine is naturally contained in the body and in numerous meals, such as meat and fish. The body manages its levels well, and supplementation just helps to fill the muscles with extra creatine, improving performance without damaging the kidneys. Another misunderstanding is that creatine contributes to water retention and bloating. This misconception might be especially problematic for persons who are sensitive about their body and looks. The assumption that creatine produces considerable water retention and bloating might dissuade individuals from taking it, despite its advantages. While some early water weight increase is possible, this is transitory and declines as the body adjusts to creatine administration. The first rise in water weight is due to creatine pulling water into the muscle cells, which is really advantageous for muscle function and development. Over time, the body adapts and any reported bloating normally fades. It's vital to recognize that this water retention is not the same as the bloating produced by poor nutrition or other reasons. Instead, it is an indication that creatine is functioning to boost muscle hydration and performance. To gain the maximum advantages of creatine supplementation, it's necessary to follow suggested dose requirements. A usual strategy contains a loading phase of 20 grams per day for 5 to 7 days, followed by a maintenance phase of 3 to 5 grams per day. Creatine monohydrate is the most studied and cost-effective type. It may be blended with water, juice, or a protein smoothie. While creatine delivers advantages on its own, it really shines when paired with a planned resistance training regimen. Creatine's ability to boost strength and power output enables athletes to lift bigger weights and execute more repetitions, resulting to more muscle stimulation and development. Moreover, creatine's involvement in lowering tiredness allows people to sustain training intensity for longer periods, thereby enhancing its anabolic benefits. To optimize the muscle-building effects of creatine, it's vital to couple its usage with a balanced diet that stimulates muscle protein synthesis. Creatine alone may increase your performance, but without the correct nutrients, your body won't be able to completely maximize on its potential. Consuming adequate protein, particularly from complete food sources like lean meats, is vital. Protein is the cornerstone of muscle repair and development. Poultry, seafood, beans, and lentils are great sources of protein. These meals contain the vital amino acids that your muscles need to recuperate and develop stronger after strenuous exercises. Including a range of protein sources in your diet ensures that you acquire a wide spectrum of nutrients. Lentils and beans, for example, are not only high in protein but also in fiber, which benefits in digestion and general health. Adequate carbohydrate consumption is also necessary since it refills glycogen reserves. Carbohydrates are the major fuel source for high-intensity exercise, and without them, your performance might suffer. When you participate in high-intensity exercise, your body depletes its glycogen reserves. Replenishing these reserves with carbs helps maintain your energy levels and improves muscle repair. A balanced diet that contains a mix of proteins, carbs, and healthy fats is crucial for general muscle development and recovery. Vegetables and whole grains contain vitamins and minerals that assist many biological activities, including muscle regeneration. Hydration is another crucial aspect in maximizing muscle development. Water helps carry nutrients to your muscles and assists in the clearance of waste materials. Staying sufficiently hydrated ensures that your muscles perform effectively. Finally, don't neglect the necessity of rest and healing. Stretching, yoga, and appropriate sleep are all crucial components of a muscle development program. Your muscles need time to mend and expand, and rest is when this process occurs. Tracking your development may also be immensely valuable. Keeping a fitness diary helps you remain accountable and enables you to see how far you've come. It may also help you discover areas where you might need to make improvements to your diet or workout plan. By combining creatine supplementation with a balanced diet, sufficient hydration, and enough rest, you may maximize your muscle development and reach your fitness objectives. Remember, consistency is vital, and every tiny step you take puts you closer to your final objective. Creatine's advantages extend beyond muscle mass growth. Studies have demonstrated that creatine supplementation may increase cognitive performance, especially in activities requiring working memory and mental processing speed. Additionally, creatine may have neuroprotective benefits, possibly aiding persons with neurological illnesses. Creatine is typically safe for most healthy individuals when taken as advised. However, it's crucial to contact with a healthcare expert before beginning any new supplement regimen, particularly if you have pre-existing medical concerns. Pregnant or nursing women should avoid creatine supplementation. As with any supplement, it's vital to buy from reliable companies and follow dose recommendations. Creatine is a strong tool for athletes wishing to boost their sports performance and accelerate muscular development. Its ability to raise energy generation, increase training capacity, and stimulate muscle protein synthesis is the key. Makes it an important tool for sportsmen and fitness aficionados alike. By combining creatine supplementation with a carefully designed resistance training program and a healthy diet, you may unleash your actual muscle growth potential. Looking for high-quality supplements backed by Dr. Andrew Huberman himself? Check out the links in the description below and subscribe and hit the bell icon if you've learned anything new or anything of value.